Good evening, Red Wings fans. Welcome to this perfect game collegiate baseball league matchup between the Geneva Red Wings and the Newark Pilots. The Newark Pilots come into this one at 10-18, and they are currently in last place. They're coming off a 9-8 win over Elmira, while your Geneva Red Wings come in this game at 17-9, and they are in first place. But they are coming off two losses in a row. Sunday, they took two tough losses in a doubleheader matchup against the Adirondack Trailblazers. Well, last time out, these two teams had a pretty crazy matchup. It was a 9-7 Geneva win, but it did not come easy as the Red Wings had to come back. Geneva was down 7-0 after 3 innings, but they put up 2 runs in the fourth and a big 7 runs in the 6th inning to take the lead, and they would end up winning that game, as I said, 9-7. So there have been a couple close games between these two teams. That one was just another example of how these two teams have been very competitive this season, despite Newark being last and Geneva being first. So now let's go over your starting lineups. First, for the visiting Newark Pilots. Batting leadoff is number 8, David Bermudez. In the second spot is number 7, Dylan Dupachain. In the third spot is number 6, Over Torres. Batting cleanup is number 18, Logan Sturr. Batting fifth is number 15, Jordan Fodor. Batting sixth is number 26, Tate Balestero. Batting seventh is number 9, Bailey Jimenez. Batting 8 is number 13, Ty Sista. And batting 9 is Cameron Reynolds. On the mound for the Pilots tonight is Dan Munn, who's from Shortsville, New York. He comes in this one with a 0-0 record. He's played 9 games, only started one of those games, and he has an ERA of 3.28. Most recently, he pitched on June 30th at Mohawk Valley, where he had no decision game, but pitched 6 innings, around 3 runs and 7 hits, and striking out 2. And actually, on the mound for Geneva is Munn's college teammate, both play at Hilbert. It's Zach Crane. So the two college teammates going after it tonight. Crane comes this one with a record of 0-2 and an 8.81 ERA in 4 games, all 4 of which he started. He's pitched 16.1 innings and has struck out 10 and allowed 25 hits this season. Most recently, he pitched on June 25th at Mohawk Valley in a 12-1 loss, where he pitched 3 innings and not have a very good start as he gave up 7 runs in that game. And now here's the starting lineup for Geneva. Batting first is number 31 Thurso Wright in right field. Batting second is the second baseman, Noah Fisher, number 12. Batting third is the center fielder, Brendon Cooper, number 6. In the cleanup spot is the power hitter, Trevor Rogers, the first baseman, number 35. In the 5 spot, Harrison Trevel, number 24, the left fielder. In the 6th spot is Alex Gow, designated hitting tonight, number 22. Batting 7th is Daniel Spurling, number 14, the third baseman. Batting 8 is Tyler Holmes, the catcher, playing in his first game for the Red Wings. And also playing in his first game is Mike McNaughty, the shortstop. So, some news from the around the league. The All-Star game coming up here, and both Geneva and Newark had 5 All-Star selections. For Geneva, the selections included Trevor Rogers, the first baseman, who is going to be the starting first baseman for the game, and it also includes second baseman Noah Fisher, outfielder Brendon Cooper, outfielder Bernie Rojas, and pitcher Jacob Mazer, the only pitcher selected for the Wings. And for Newark, they also, like I said, they also had 5 All-Stars, and they had 3 starters selected. That includes Dylan Dupachain, who will be a starter, along with Alan Murphy, Over Torres, and then a reserve, David Bermudez, as well as pitcher Ryan Mueller. So with the All-Star game and halfway point quickly approaching here, the Red Wings look to keep going strong, as they've had a pretty good first half of the year. Like I said, in first place so far, but only a game and a half up on the second place team, which is the Utica Blue Sox, who are 16-11. So this will be a good win tonight, and then hopefully Geneva can win their following game, which will be against Elmira. And then they play Newark again and Utica one more time, and then it's the All-Star break. So those are the next 3 games coming up here for the Wings as they look to close out the first half of the season strong. And we'll be right back with the first pitch. So we are back here in Geneva, and the Red Wings and the Pirates will be starting up shortly here in this summer matchup. And going back to some stats here, Brendon Cooper is sixth in the league for batting average this year. He's a player to look out here for Geneva. He also has 5 home runs, and 17 RBIs in the year. And also over Torres, who's also an all-star. He's another player to work out for Newark. And he has a home run and 25 RBIs on the season. That puts him good for 4th in the league for batting average. And he's also 4th in RBIs. Also, Trevor Rogers for Geneva is 3rd in RBIs this year with 26, along with 5 home runs, as he's bringing some good power and offense to the lineup for the Red Wings. So Zach Crane finishing up his practice pitches here. As Crane looks to come out here with a better start against the Pirates than the last starting pitcher in this matchup. Again, as I mentioned earlier, the Wings were down 7-0, as it was not a very good start for the starting pitcher last time in this matchup. But hopefully a better start here for the Wings, as we are ready to start up here. And the leadoff batter for the Pirates is David Bermudez. And here's the first pitch to Bermudez, and it is down low for a ball, 1-0 to the leadoff man here. And Bermudez hits this one on the ground, the shortstop, fielded by Magnotti, and the throw is a wild one, and it bounces by the catcher. And he's in advance to second base, so an error there by Mike Magnotti. And Bermudez will reach. And next up will be Dylan Duplachane, the third baseman. And here's the first pitch to Duplachane. It is a high fly ball. And the catch is made by second baseman Fisher. And that's 1 out here. So 1 away here with the runner on second still. And over Torres will step up here. And here's the first pitch to Torres. It is in there for a strike, 0-1. And here we go with the 1-0 pitch to the right fielder. It is a line to the second baseman, caught by Fisher. He dives to get back on the base to tag it, and he does that successfully, and that is a double play. Great heads-up play there by Fisher, and the inning is over. A quick first inning here as Geneva prevents that runner from scoring at second, and the inning is over with score 0-0. And we're back here in the bottom half of the first inning, and leading it off here for the Red Wings is Thurso White, the right fielder, number 31. White comes in this one batting .250 with 4 RBIs on the year as well. And the first pitch to White is low and inside for a ball. And is now 1-0 here to White. White goes to Lynn University, some Jacksonville Porter, and he swings and misses at that one. And it's now 1-1. And here's the 1-1 pitch to White. Is a grounder to third baseman. The throw is in time, and that's one away. So one away here, and that will bring up Noah Fisher, the second baseman, number 12. And here's the first pitch to Fisher. It is on the outside corner for a strike. 0-1. Fisher comes in this one batting .321 with a home run and 8 RBIs. As he swings and pops this one out and up in the infield, under it is the second baseman, and that's down 2 away. So next up will be Brendon Cooper, the center fielder. And here's the first pitch to Cooper, and is a ball to the center fielder, who's batting .386 on the year. As he hits this one on the ground, and that's going to get through for a base hit. So the first hit of the night for either team. And Cooper is aboard here, and that'll bring up the power hitter Trevor Rogers, number 4 batter, batting .315 on the year, with 5 home runs and 26 RBIs. Rogers, as I mentioned, was the only one selected as a starter for the All-Star game for the Wings out of the 5 players selected. Rogers was a sophomore at San Francisco State. He's from Mountain View, California. And here's the first pitch to him. It's a swing and a miss, or a foul tip. I'm sorry, so it's now 0-1. He played in the both the doubleheader games on Sunday. He went 0 for 3 in the first one, and then went 1 for 4 in the second one with an RBI double. And that one runs inside, as it's now 1 ball and 1 strike. So here we go with the 1-1 pitch to Trevor Rogers. It is a foul ball, so the count is now 1-2 here. So here's the 1-2 pitch to Trevor Rogers. It is popped up in the foul territory. Under it is the left fielder, and the catch is made, and that is the third out of the inning. As the Red Wings go scoreless here, we go to the top half of the second with the score still 0-0. Yeah, he just joined. Yeah, just joined.
The second, first baseman, number 18, Logan Sturr.
And Logan Sturr leads us off here in the top half of the second inning with a score 0-0. And the first pitch is a strike, 0-1. And that one is fouled off, so it's now 0-2 here to Sturr. Sturr comes in this one batting .264 on the year. As there's a ball, 1-2. Sturr has a home run and 11 RBIs on the year for the Pilots. As he fouls that one off, and we'll do it again here at 1-2. His last game he played was on July 8th against Elmira, where he went 3 for 4 with 3 RBIs in that 9-8 win for the Pilots. As he hits this one on the ground to the third baseman, Sperling fields it. The throw is in time, and that's one away. So one away here in the top half of the second inning, and next up will be Jordan Fodor, the center fielder.
Jordan Fodor.
Fodor batting .219 in the year, as he hits this one high into center field, and that's going to hit off the wall and roll. The center fielder slips trying to get it, and he will be in there safely with a triple. So a triple, 1-out triple here for Jordan Fodor, and Newark has a runner 90 feet away now. And next up here will be Tate Balestro. He's the DH tonight. As the first pitch is a ball, 1-0. Balestro is batting .500 on the season. As there's a strike, 1-1, but he's only played in 4 games, 10 at-bats for the Pilots. And here's the 1-1 pitch. It's a swing and a miss. So it's now 1-2, a great breaking ball there by Crane. And here's the 1-2 pitch. It is a soft grounder. It's going to be a foul ball. So we'll do it again here at 1 ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 is set on the ground to the first baseman Rogers. He fields it and steps on first, and that's 2 away. But the runner will score here as Newark now takes a 1-0 lead. So it's a RBI for Balestro. And next up will be Billy Jimenez, the second baseman. As he hits this one in the air, and under it is the right fielder White, and the inning is over here. But Newark gets one on the board as they lead 1-0 going into the bottom half of the second inning. And Harrison Treble leads us off here in the bottom half of the second inning. Treble from Oyster Bay, New York. He's batting .320 on the year. As here's the first pitch to him. It's on the ground. Takes a tough hop off the mound, fielded by the shortstop, and the throw is just in time as Treble is retired here. And next up will be the designated hitter Alex Gow. Gow batting .360 on the year. He is from Kentfield, California.
From Kenyon University, the designated hitter, Alexander Gow.
Gow also has a 1 RBI so far. He goes to Kenyon College, and here's the first pitch to him. It is in there for a strike. 0-1. Gow, also a pitcher for the Wings, as he doubles up as a utility player. As there's a strike. It's now 0-2. And here's the 0-2 pitch. It is outside for a ball. It's now 1-2. And I'll step out of the box here for a second. And there's a ball, 2-2. And he fouls that one off, and we'll do it again at 2-2. And here's the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss, but it's in the dirt. But they get tagged out there, and that's 2 away now. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Daniel Sperling.
Red Wings, number 14, the third baseman from McHenry County College, Daniel Sperling.
As the first one is fouled off for a ball for a strike, 0-1. Scoring bag 255 in the year. He's from Port Barrington, Illinois. As that is a wild pitch that hit the net there, and it's 1-1. Spring also has a home run and 14 RBIs on the year for the Wings. He's also been walked 14 times. He's doing patience at the plate as he hits this one through the by the first baseman there, and it'll be a base hit. So Sperling on here with a 2-out single, and that will bring up Tyler Holmes, the catcher, who is new to the team, playing in his first game.
Now batting for the Red Wings, number 8, the catcher, Tyler Holmes.
So Holmes steps in here for his first at-bat with the team. And is a ball to him, and it's now 1-0. And here's the 1-0 pitch to Holmes. Is a foul tip there, and it's now 1-1. And here's the 1-1 pitch to Holmes. And it is a ball, and it's now 2-1. Holmes is from Fairport, New York. And the 2-1 pitch to him is inside for a ball, 3-1. And the 3-1 pitch is in there for a strike. And the count was now full. 3 balls and 2 strikes here to Tyler Holmes, the catcher, tonight. And full count pitch. And the runner's going to go, and it won't matter because it's a ball anyways, and he'll take his base. So a walk here for Holmes, and that'll bring up Mike Mignotti, the shortstop, also making his first at-bat for the Red Wings. Mignotti played at St. Bonaventure. But yeah, he will transfer to Maine next year. As the first one is a foul ball, 0-1. And here's the 0-1 pitch. Is a liner that's going to be a foul ball. And it's now 0-2. And now he's the 0-2 pitch of Mignotti. Is up high for a ball. So it's now 1 ball and 2 strikes. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Is a high foul ball that's going to go out of play. So we'll do it again here at 1 ball and 2 strikes. So 1-2 here to the shortstop, Ignati. And here's the pitch from Munn. It is inside, and that's going to hit him on the back there, so he'll take his base after being hit there, and the bases will now be loaded for the Red Wings. And then we'll go back here to the top of the order with Thurso White, who grounded out his first time up. So after recording 2 outs, Munn has struggled here as he's got 3 runners on base. After Sperling singled, he's on third base. Holmes walked, and now Ignati got hit by the pitch to load the bases. We'll see what White can do here as he takes the ball 1-0. And here's the 1-0 pitch to White. And it is a blooper on the ground. The throw to second is in time for the force out, and the bases will be stranded, loaded as the inning is over, and the score is 0-0. And we're back here in the bottom half, in the top half of the third inning, with the score Newark 1 and Geneva 0. And leading off here in this top half of the third is Ty Seista, as he is a soft grounder to the first baseman. He steps on first, and the inning is over. That one broke the bat so he'll have to get a new bat his next at bat, and that's one away. And next up here will be Cameron Reynolds, the left fielder, make his first at bat of the game. And here's the first pitch to him. It is a ball, 1-0. And here's the 1-0 pitch. It is a ground to second baseman. Fisher fields it and throws the first, and it is in time, and that's 2 away here. So 2 away now in the inning. And next up will be back to the top of the order with David Bermudez up to the plate. He reached an error and was able to advance to second from that error last time up to the plate. As there's a strike 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch is a blooper that's going to get down the center field. And that's a base hit here for the leadoff man, Bermudez. So a 2-out single here. And next up will be Dylan Dupachain, the third baseman. He popped out his last time up to the plate.
Third baseman, number 7, Dylan Dupachain.
Dupachain is from Mammo, Louisiana. And he goes to Mississippi College, where he was a junior. He's batting .303 in the year with 6 RBIs for the Pilots. As first pitch to him is the ball 1-0. His last game out was on July 8th against Elmira, where he went 2 for 2 on the night. He also had 3 walks. And he had an RBI as well in that game. As here's the 1-0 pitch. It is outside for a ball. It's now 2-0 here to the third baseman, Dupachain. So 2-0 here with 2 outs, and the score 1-0 Pilots in the top half of the third inning. As that one's going to get by the catcher, but the runner will not advance there, as the ball didn't go quite far enough for Bermudez to go anywhere. So with the count 3-0 here, we'll see what Crane can do to try to get out of this inning for the Red Wings. And is in there for a strike, and the count is now 3 balls and 1 strike. So now here's the 3-1 pitch. And first a throw over, and he'll dive back in time. And the 3-1 is swung on and popped up into shallow right field. White will come in and make the catch, and the inning is over. So 1 runner stranded on base here as the score remains 1-0. Newark going into the bottom half of the third. And Noah Fisher, number 12, leads us off here in the bottom half of the third inning with the score 1-0 Newark. And here's the first pitch to Fisher. It is swung on and hit on the ground to the shortstop. The throw was in time, so one quick out here in the inning. And that will now bring up Brendon Cooper, the center fielder. He singled his last time up to the plate.
Now batting for the Red Wings, center fielder from Adrian College, number 6, Brendon Cooper.
And that one is a ball 1-0. So 1-0 here to Cooper, and that one is going to be about, it's now 2-0. And the 2-0 pitch is up high for a ball, so it's quickly 3-0 here to the center fielder Cooper, who comes in this one with a .382 batting average, having a very good year for the Red Wings. And that was in there for a strike. And it's now 3 balls and 1 strike. And that one misses low for a ball, so Cooper will take his base.
Coming to the plate for the Red Wings, the first baseman from San Francisco.
And next up will be Trevor Rogers. He popped out his first time up to the plate. And here's the first pitch. Rogers, it is in there for a strike. 0-1 to the first baseman from Mountain View, California. And the 0-1 pitch is the runner goes. The throw is not in time as he makes it safely there. So a stolen base here for Brendon Cooper. As Geneva will have a runner on second base. And here's the 1-1 pitch to Rogers. It is outside for a ball. 2-1 here. Rogers, who played at San Francisco State, batted .240 for the Gators this year, along with 5 home runs and 24 RBIs during his college season. As he looks at that one for another ball, but first going to check if he swung. The field umpire says no, so the count will now be 3-1. And the 3-1 pitch to Rogers. It's going to be a ball, and he'll take his base here. So still with 1 out in the inning, there will now be 2 runners on here for the Red Wings. And that will bring up Harrison Treble, the left fielder. He grounded out his last time up. Treble is from Oyster Bay, New York. And he goes to Pace. As we have a meeting on the mound here. And Newark will talk things over as the manager comes out.
Now batting for the Red Wings, the left fielder from Pace University, number 24, Harrison Treble.
So Treble steps in here and he's ready for the first pitch. As it's a ball, the runner goes to third, And the catcher got confused there as he tried to pick him off back at second. And Cooper ran there. A good heads-up play as he takes third base. Now there'll be runners on the corners for the Red Wings. And Trevor's ready for the 1-0 pitch. Is outside for ball 2-0. Trevor batted .230 in college this year at pace. And he pops this one up. And that'll be caught. The runner's going to tag. The throw home is not going to be there as he bobbled it. And the runner will score. And another runner will advance to second here as Geneva has tied it up here at 1. So 1-1 here in the bottom half of the third inning. As there'll be a sac fly for Harrison Treble.
Now batting, number 22.
And next up will be Alex Gow, the designated hitter. He struck out his first time up. There's some great base running there from Brendon Cooper to help his team tie the game up. As that stolen base, that run wouldn't have happened if he didn't steal the base there. As this one's singled. And rounding third and coming home is Rogers. The pitcher catches the ball. Is that probably would have reached home if he didn't cut it off there. But Geneva takes the lead 2-1.
Coming to the plate, number 14, the third baseman.
So an RBI single for Gow, and Daniel Sperling will step up. So I don't think Munn realized that pitch was coming home as he decided to catch it to stop it. And now the runner scored there as that one is lined, and it's going to be down for a base hit. So another single here, the second of the game for Sperling. As now with 2 outs, the Red Wings will have 2 runners on again. And next up, it will be Tyler Holmes, the catcher. He walked his last time up to the plate in the second inning, this last inning. There's Holmes has a chance with 2 outs to expand Geneva's lead even more. As here's the first pitch to him. Is in there for a strike. 0-1 here to the catcher. And the 0-1 pitch is swung on and hit high and deep into left field, and is going to hit off the wall. And he'll be in there for the double, and 2 runs will score here. So a 2 RBI double here for Tyler Holmes, and Geneva expanded the lead to 4-1. And now we got Mike McNaughty now.
5, the shortstop from St. Bonaventure University, Mike McNaughty.
McNaughty was hit by a pitch his last time up. And as the first pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. McNaughty again playing in his first game tonight. Here at McDonough Park. As that one just misses for a ball, and the count is now 1-1. So here we go with the 1-1 pitch to the shortstop. It is swung on, hit on the ground, takes a tough bounce, but it's fielded cleanly, and that's the third out. But Geneva gets 4 more runs here as they take the lead, and it's 4-1 Geneva going into the top half of the fourth inning. And Over Torres leads us off here in the top half of the fourth inning as he hits this one out into center field. And it's going to be, or to right field, sorry, and it's caught for the first out of the inning. So Torres is retired here. And next up will be Logan Sturr, the first baseman. He grounded out his first time up to the plate. Sturr is batting .259 in the year as he hits this one on the ground, like diving stop by the shortstop, but no throw, unfortunately, as Sturr is able to beat it up. A good try there by McNaughty at shortstop, as there'll be a single there for Sturr. And Jordan Fodor will step up now. He had that big triple in the second inning, and he would later score for the first run of the game. The only one for the Pilots, as that one's down low for a ball, 1-0. And now here's the 1-0 pitch. It is outside for a ball, so it's now 2-0 here to the center fielder, Fodor, who is batting .230 in the year for Newark. He hits this one, and it is going to be get down for a hit there. And there will now be runners in scoring position on second and third base for the Pilots, with one out in the inning, as that's a double for Fodor. And next up will be Tate Balestro, the designated hitter. He grounded out but was able to knock in that one run for the Pilots back in the second inning. As here's the first pitch. It is up high for a ball, 1-0. Balestro is betting .455 on the year. Or I'm sorry, about 500 on the year. As he takes a ball there, and it's now 2-0. We're spending .455 now after that first at bat. Again, like I previously mentioned, this is only the fifth game he's played in for the Pilots. As that one's down low for a ball. 3-0. And the 3-0 pitch is a ball. So the bases will now be loaded here for the Pilots. And they'll bring up Bailey Jimenez, the second baseman. He popped out the right field his last time up to the plate. Jimenez batting 184 in the year. He's from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. He'll be a sophomore at Seton Hill. As he hits this one into foul territory, and it'll be a foul ball. The last game he played in was on July 2nd against Watertown. He very pinch hitted. He went 0 for 2 in the night in that game. As here's the 0-1 pitch to him. It is outside for a ball with the fastball there, and it's 1-1 here. With one out here in the top half of the fourth inning and a score 4-1 Geneva. As here's the pitch. It is down low and almost gets by the catcher there, but he stopped it just enough to wouldn't roll too far away. And the count will now be 2 balls and 1 strike to Jimenez. And here's the 2-1 pitch. It is in there on the inside corner for a strike. And the count evens up here at 2 balls and 2 strikes. As Crane could really. And 2-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. He struck him out. So Crane gets the strikeout here, his first strikeout of the game. And there'll be 2 outs now. And next up will be Ty Saita. The catcher ground out his last time up to the plate. As here's the first pitch. It is just missing for a ball there. So the crowd did not agree with that one. As it's 1-0. Side up at 157 on the year. He's from Hamburg, New York. As there's another ball, and it's 2-0. Side up plays at Lemoyne College. As he takes a strike there, 2-1. This year he bagged .222 for the Dolphins. And he played in 22 games, and he had 12 hits in 54 at-bats. As that one is on the ground, second baseman fields it, and the throw to first is in time. As a great work there by Zach Crane. He's able to work out of the bases loaded jam, and the inning is over with the score remaining 4-1 Geneva as we head to the bottom half of the fourth inning. And leading us off here is the leadoff batter, Tercel White. White is 0-2 in the night with 2 groundouts as he takes the ball there. 1-0 as the score remains 4-1 Geneva here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Geneva put up 4 runs last inning in the 3rd. As there's another ball to White, 2-0. And now here's the 2-1 pitch to White. It is swung on and hit into right field, but it is caught by the left fielder Reynolds. So that's 1 away here. And Noah Fisher steps up to the plate here. Fisher is 0-2 in the night. He's popped out and grounded out. As the first pitch to him is in there for a strike, 0-1. Fisher is batting .309 on the year. As he hits this one on the ground, is bobbled by the shortstop. The throw with a stretch is not in time, and Noah Fisher is aboard here as he reaches on that error by the shortstop Bermudez. And next up here will be Brendon Cooper, the center fielder. He singled and walked so far tonight. As that one gets by the catcher, the runner's going to go, and he'll be there safely standing up. So Fisher is on second base now. And here's the 1-0 pitch. It is another ball, 2-0 here. Oh my God. And the 2-0 pitch is another ball, so it's 3-0. And there's a strike as it's now 3-1 here to Brendon Cooper. And that was a soft dribbler. It's slipped on, but the throw the pitcher is in time, and that's now 2 away here as Cooper is retired. And next up here will be Trevor Rogers, the first baseman. He's popped out and walked so far tonight.
San Francisco State, number 35, Trevor Rogers.
As with 2 runners and scoring as with a runner in on third base here, he looks to knock him home as he hits that one in the air, and it is caught, and the inning is over. So Gino leaves 1 on here as the score remains 4-1 as we go to the top half of the 5th inning. And Cameron Reynolds leads us off here in the top half of the fifth inning with the score Geneva 4 and Newark 1 as Reynolds takes the ball there 1-0. As that next one is another ball, and it's 2-0 here to the left fielder, who is batting 167 on the year. He's from Cherryville, North Carolina. And he goes to Mars Hill as there's another ball, 3-0. So here's the 3-0 pitch to Cameron Reynolds. It misses for a ball, and that's a leadoff walk here for Reynolds. And next up will be the leadoff man, David Bermudez. He has reached an error and singled this game.
The leadoff hitter, number 8, shortstop David Bermudez.
Bermudez comes to this one batting 291. He is from East Brunswick, New Jersey, as he pops this one up. The center fielder under it, and he makes the catch. So one away here in the top half of the fifth inning. And next up will be Dylan Duplichin. Duplichin has popped out twice. He's 0 for 2 on the night. And here's the first pitch to Duplichin. It's a big swing and a miss on the breaking ball there, and it's now no balls and 1 strike. And he's going to throw over the first, but he'll dive back in time. And we're here at no balls and 1 strike. And here's the pitch. It is low in the dirt. Good stop there by the catcher. And the count now moves to 1-1 here with 1 out in the inning. So here we go with the 1-1 pitch. The runner's going to go. It's hit on the ground. A diving stop by the shortstop, but it gets by him. And the runner will advance to third there. So it'll be runners on the corners here. And next up will be Over Torres, the right fielder.
Number 6, the right fielder, Over Torres.
Torres is 0 for 2. He's lined out into a double play and popped out so far. One of the All-Stars that was selected for Newark. Yes, there will now be a meeting on the mound. As here we go now with the first pitch. Is a fly ball that could send home the runner as he'll tag and go, and he'll make it there safely. So Newark gets one more back here as the score is now 4-2 Geneva in the top half of the fifth inning.
Now batting for the Newark Pilots, number 18, first baseman Logan Sterling.
out. And Logan Sturr steps up to the plate now. As the runner's going to go, quick throw down, and no, he didn't get him there. He couldn't get the tag down, so a stolen base. So now there'll be a runner on second base here for Newark. And here's the 1-0 pitch to Sturr. It is a strike, is now 0-2. And here's the 0-2 pitch to Sturr. It is a grounder to the second baseman. Fisher fields it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Newark gets one back here as we head to the bottom half of the fifth inning with the score Geneva 4 and Newark 2. And we're back here in the bottom half of the fifth inning with Harrison Treble, the left fielder, leading us off here. He's over 2 tonight, but he did have a sac fly his last time up in the third inning. As here's the first pitch to Treble. And that one's going to get down for a single for Treble. And now Alex Gal comes up. He had that RBI single his last time out. He was struck out his first time up to the plate. As there'll be a meeting on the mound here as the Newark manager. He might be calling a new pitcher, and yeah, he will be calling a new pitcher here. So there'll be a pitching change, and we'll be right back after the change is made. As Monday's night is over here in the bottom half of the fifth inning. And a new pitcher on the mound here is Dylan Blanchard. He's actually from Newark, New York, so a local player. He's going to be a freshman at Alfred State. He comes this one at 0 with an 18.78 ERA. He's pitched in 6 games and started 1 for the Pilots. He's pitched 7.2 innings. He's allowed 16 hits on the year. And his first pitch was a ball, 1-0. And another ball there is 2-0, and the runner's going to go. The throw is going to be high. It's going to get by the second baseman, and he's going to advance to third base here. So Treble is now on third base. And with no outs, it's 2-0 here to Alex Gow, the designated hitter. And the 2-0 pitch. And it is a liner that's going to be caught, but the runner will tag and will score. So a sac fly here for Gow gets him a second RBI of the night. And Geneva now leads 5-2. And Daniel Sperling will now step up to the plate. Sperling has 2 singles on the night. As here's the first pitch. It's inside for a ball, and it's a 1-0. Here with the 1 out in the bottom half of the 5th inning. And the 1-0 pitch is in there for a strike, so it's now 1-1. So 1-1 here to the third baseman, and here's the pitch. It is in there for a strike, so it's now 1 ball and 2 strikes to Sperling, who plays at McHenry Community College. He's from Port Barrington, Illinois. And the 1-2 pitch is swung on. It's going to be a foul ball. So we'll do it again here at 1-2. Sperling has a home run and 14 RBIs as well this year for the Red Wings, as that one's going to run inside, and that's going to hit him, so he'll take his base. So Sperling reaches here, and that will bring up Tyler Holmes. He had a big 2 RBI double his last time up to the plate. That would give Geneva the lead. Yes, here's the first pitch to Holmes. It is swung on and hit to the shortstop. The first for 1, over the second for 2, and a double play gets them out of the inning here. But Geneva gets 1 more run here as they lead 5-2 going to the top half of the 6th inning. as we head here into the top half of the sixth inning, and leading them off is Jordan Fodor, the left field, the center fielder, as he takes a ball there 1-0. Fodor is 2 for 2 tonight. He has a triple and a double, so a good game for him so far, as he puts this one down for a bunt, and there's going to be no play there, as both the catcher and the pitcher kind of ran into each other and bobbled it, so Fodor reaches safely. And next up will be Tate Balestro. He's walked and grounded out, but knocked in the first run of the game for the Pilots. Balestro batting .455 on year. He's from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And he'll be a sophomore at Seton Hill. As he took a ball 1-0, and here's the second pitch to him. It is inside for another ball there, and it's 2-0 to Balestro. The 2-0 pitch is swung on and belted out there, and that one's going to be gone. Almost. It's a foul ball, actually. A near home run there. Almost a home run that just wrapped around to the other side of the pole. As he'll have to come back here with the count 2 balls and 1 strike. As there's a runner going, the throw is going to be in time, as he is caught stealing there. And now there'll be 1 out here, and the bases will be cleared. A great throw there by the catcher, Holmes. So 3-1 now with 1 out here in the top half of the 6th inning, and here's the pitch. It is up high, so that 1 runner will be right back on after all. But at least there'll be 1 out this time. And next up here for the Pilots will be Bailey Jimenez. He struck out and popped out the right field so far tonight. And that one is lined. It's going to be a fair ball. He's going to round third, and he's coming home. And it's an RBI double here, as Balestro scores all the way from first base. And it's now 5-3 Geneva. And now bring up Ty Saita. Here is still 1 out in the inning. Saita has grounded out twice. He's 0 for 2 on the night. And here's the first pitch to him. It is a ball. 1-0. And here's the 1-0 pitch. It is a wild pitch that gets by the catcher there. And it's now 2-0 here. As that hit the net here. Cited about 154 on the season for the Pilots. And there's a strike as it counts out 2-1. So here's the 2-1 pitch. It is down low for a ball. 3-1 now. Here's the 3-1 pitch. It is up high, and that is a ball. So another walk here as Crane's starting to struggle a little bit here. Might be getting a little tired as Dan Schwam, the Red Wings manager, will come out here, and we'll see if it might be a pitching change. And it will be a pitching change, and we'll be right back after the change is made as Crane's night is over here. He goes 5.1 innings, 3 runs and 7 hits, and he struck out 1 while walking 4. As we'll be back after the new pitcher warms up. As the new pitcher on the mound for Geneva is Tim Geisel from Scotch Plains, New Jersey. He plays at St. John Fisher College. He comes this one at 2-0 with a 3.93 ERA. He's pitched 16 innings, allowing 17 hits, and he struck out 10. As his first batter is Cam Reynolds, who lays on a bunt, and he's going to reach safely as well off that bunt, so it'll be an RBI here as well. And the Pilots have now pulled within 1 as it's 5-4. And we'll go back to the top of the order here with David Bermudez. Bermudez is 1 for 2 in the night. He is single and a pop up. He touched reach on error. It's a great jumping catch there by the third baseman to prevent a run from scoring. As that was a great play there over there at third base, as there will now be 2 outs. So great play there by Sperling, and next up will be Dylan Duplachain. He's 1 for 3 in the night with 2 pop-ups and a single. As he takes a strike there, 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch is hit on the ground at third baseman, Sperling again, and he steps on third for the force out, and the inning is over. So Red Wings get out of this inning. But Newark puts up 2 more as they pull within 1 as the score is 5-4 going into the bottom half of the 6th inning. And Mike Magnotti leads us off here. As he is 0 for 1 in the night. He's also been hit by a pitch. As he takes the ball there, 1-0. And here's the 1-1 pitch to Magnotti. It's on the ground, and it's going to get through as Magnotti has his first hit. So Magnotti aboard here. And we'll go back to the top of the order with Thurso White up to the plate. White is 0 for 3 in the night. He's grounded out twice and popped out. As here's the first pitch to him. He hooks away down the bunt there, but he'll pull it back there. Barely a strike. It's 0-1. So 0-1 here to White, and here's the pitch. He is going to put down another bunt. This time he pulls back in time, and it's a ball. 1-1 here. White is batting .233 in the year for the Red Wings. He's from Jacksonville, Florida. As he puts on a bunt for the 3rd time. This time he gets it down. It's a great bunt. As there's going to be no play there, and he'll reach. A great bunt there by White as he laid that down perfectly and gave him enough time to run first base. And now there'll be 2 runners on here with no outs. And next up will be Noah Fisher. Fisher is 1 for 3 in the night. He singled, grounded out, and popped out. As here's the first pitch, the second baseman. As he looks to put down as well, but he pulls it back there for a ball. 1-0. Fisher batting .321 in the year. He is from Madison's Height, Michigan, and he's a freshman at Northern Kentucky University. And the 1-0 pitch is going to be another bunt. He gets this one down as well. They're ready for it. The throw is going to be in time, but a nice sacrifice bunt there as he'll advance the runners. So now runners on second and third here, and that will bring up Brendon Cooper, who's having a great year for the Red Wings, batting .371 with 5 home runs and 17 RBIs. Cooper had a single in his first at bat, and he's also walked and grounded out as he fouls that one off. It's 0-1. And here's the 0-1 pitch. It's in there for a strike, and it's now 0-2. So 0-2 here to Cooper, as the fans were not happy with that call. They thought it was a ball. And it is a foul ball. So it's now 0-2 again here. As Cooper looks to get something going here with those 2 runners on, both in scoring position. And here's the 0-2 pitch. Is a liner that's going to get down. McNaughty will come home. And now White's going to round third, and he'll come home again as Geneva expands their lead as they now lead 7-4. So a 2 RBI single for Cooper, and that will bring up Trevor Rogers. Roger is 0 for 2 tonight with 2 pop-outs, and he's also walked as there's a ball 0-1, or a strike 0-1. Rogers batting .309 on the year. As that one's going to get by the catcher, and Cooper will advance to second base. So there'll now be a runner in scoring position again here for the Red Wings. And here's the 1-1 pitch here with 1 out to Rogers in the bottom half of the 6th inning, as it's a ball 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch to Rogers is outside for a ball. So the count is now 3-1 to the first baseman. Rogers last game out and played in both those doubleheader games. Went 0 for 3 in the first one and 1 for 4 in the second one, as he'll take his base now. As that's going to be a balk.
Harrison Treble.
That looks like it was actually an intentional walk. That was there that Rodgers reached. So that actually when it was an intentional walk, and the bases will be. And that one almost gets by a good catch there by the catcher there. So after that intentional walk, will be runners on first and second here for the Red Wings with one out. And now there will be a time called. And here's the 1-1 pitch. It's going to run inside, and it's going to hit Treble here. As that will load the bases here with one out. And they'll bring up Alex Gow, who is 1 for 3 in the night with 2 RBIs. He has an RBI single as well as a sacrifice fly, and now there's going to be a meeting on the mound. And let's see if they can bring another pitcher. Yes, they will. So a new pitcher again here for Newark, and we'll be right back after the change is made. And a new pitcher here. It's Brendon O'Donnell on the mound here for the Pilots. He's 0-2 with a 10.8 ERA and 16.2 innings pitched. He's got 20 hits, and he struck out 19 as he comes on here with the bases loaded and up to the plate here. And swinging and missing on that one is Alex Gow. As here's the 0-1 pitch to Gow. It's another big swing and miss there. It's now 0-2. And here's the 0-2 pitch to Gow, the designated hitter. is down low for a ball. It's now 2-1. Gal is batting .370 in the year. He's from Kentfield, California, and he plays at Kenyon. And that one's outside for a ball. And it's now 2-2. And here's the 0-2 pitch from O'Donnell, who is from Fenton, Missouri. And it's fouled off. O'Donnell plays his college ball at Maryville, where he was a sophomore this past year. Yes, here's the 2-2 pitch again to Gal. It's going to run in and hit him, so that will not run. Is another run will come across here, and it's now 8-4. That's 2 hit batters in a row here for the Red Wings, for Newark, from 2 different pitchers. Does that bring up Daniel Sperling? Sperling, coincidentally, was also hit by a pitch his last time up to the plate. He also has 2 singles in the game. As that first one runs inside, and the count is 1-0 here to Sperling. And the 1-0 pitch is another one inside. It's now 2-0. Lots of pitches going inside here. And here's the 2-0 pitch to the third baseman. Is up high, so another ball here, 3-0. O'Donnell kind of struggling to find the zone here as he's going a few balls in a row here. And the 3-0 pitch here to Sperling is in there for a strike, so it's now 3-1. Sperling has 1 home run and 14 RBIs on the year. He's batting .333 against O'Donnell this season. As he hits this one on the ground, and it's going to get by the first baseman. 1 run will score. Another one is rounding second, and he'll score. And it's now 10-4 Red Wings. As Geneva has really blown this game open with another big inning here as they put up 5 runs here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. As Newark's pitcher has struggled as it has in a few games this season against the Red Wings. You saw it last game as they blew that 7-0 lead and ended up losing 9-7. As next up is Tyler Holmes, the catcher. He grounded to a double play his last time up. And he takes a strike there. 0-1. He had a big 2 RBI double back in the 3rd inning. As here's the 0-1 pitch. It is outside, but on the corner for a strike. And it's now 0-2 here to the catcher. And the 0-2 pitch is outside. That one's a ball. 1-2, very similar to the last pitch that the umpire did call a strike. As here's the 1-2 pitch to Holmes. And the delivery. And nope, first he'll step off the mound here. His time is granted. And now here we go with the 1-2 pitch. It is swing and a miss there as Holmes is struck out. And that's 2 away in the inning. And Mike McNally steps back up to the plate as the Red Wings have now batted around this inning. McNally right off the inning with a single. And here's the first pitch to McNally. It's a big swing and a miss there as it's 0-1. McNally also is grounded out and been hit by a pitch so far this game. As he hits this one, and that's going to get down. And another run was scored here. McNally digging for 2. Now he's rounding second. He's going to go for 3. And he'll be in there with a stand-up triple from Mike McNally. And Geneva adds 2 more runs here. And it's now 12-4. As Geneva has now put up 7 runs in the inning. And we'll go back with the top of the order with Thurso White. He reached first on the bunt last time. It was a very nice bunt that advanced the runners and got him on base. As that first pitch is up high for a ball. Or no, it's 1-1. My apologies. And the pitch is outside. It's called a strike here, and it's now 0-2, 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch to White is a swing and a miss. As our scoreboard was actually incorrect there, as now it's 1-2. It didn't reset the strikes from the last at bat. So now 1-2 here to White. And that is in there, strike 3 called as Thurso White is sent down there. But a big inning here for the Red Wings. So they put up 7 runs. And they now lead 12-4 going into the top half of the 7th inning. As we're back here in the top half of the seventh inning with Over Torres leading us off. With the score 12-4 here, Red Wings, after they put up 7 runs last inning. As there's a ball 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch is just missing for a ball there. It's now 2-0. And the 2-0 is up high for a ball. It's now 3-0. So 3-0 here to Torres, and that's a 4-pitch walk here as he reaches his base. To start out the seventh inning. And that will bring up Logan Sturr. Sturr is 1 for 3 in the night with a single and 2 groundouts. Here's the first pitch to him. It is in there for a strike, 0-1. So here's the 0-1 pitch from Geisel to Sturr. It is in the dirt for a ball. Sturr is batting .268 in the year with 11 RBIs. As here's the 1-1 pitch. It is swung on, and it's going to be a deep foul ball there. It is now 1-2. Sturr will be a freshman at East Stroudsburg, which is the same college as Bruni Rojas on the Red Wings, who is not playing tonight. As that one gets by the catcher there, and the runner will advance. As there will be a runner on second base. And here's the 2-2 pitch. It is outside for a ball, and the count will now be full at 3-2. And the 3-2 pitch is swung on, and the bat flies as it gets down for a base hit. So now runners on the corners here for the Pilots. And they'll bring up Jordan Fodor. Fodor is 3 for 3 in the night. He's a triple, a double, and a single. So he's a home run away from completing the cycle. As he steps in here with a runner on first and third, and he hits that one foul. 0-1. Fodor does not have any home runs on the year currently, so if he did hit that home run, it would be his first of the year, as that one is up high for a ball, and the count evens up at 1-1. He does have 8 RBIs on the year for the Pilots, as the 1-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air, and it's going to drop down, and 1 run will score here, as it's now a 12-5 Geneva lead.
Now batting for the Newark Pilots, number 26, the designated hitter, Tate.
So, an RBI single for Fodor, now bring up Tate Balestro. He's walked twice and he's grounded out, but knocked in a run for the Pilots, as there's going to be a meeting on the mound here. As the first pitch here to Balestro is a strike 0-1. Balestro batting .455 in the year. He is from Morristown, New Jersey. As there's a swing and a miss, and the count is now 1 ball or no balls and 2 strikes. And the 0-2 pitch is up high for a ball, so it's now 1 ball and 2 strikes. And here's the 1-2 pitch. It's a foul ball, so we'll do it again here at 1-2. Balestro, his last game was on July 7th against Watertown. He went 0 for 3 in that game. As here's the 1-2 pitch. It is swung on the ground. It's going to be a foul ball. So he'll come back here, and we'll do it once again at 1 ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 pitch for the third time is on the way, and it is a ball. So it's now 2-2 here to Balestro. My apologies. And the pitch is up high for another ball, so the count is now going to be full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And the full count pitch is swung on, and it's a high pop-up that's going to go back out of play. So, at bat will continue here. This will be the 9th pitch of the at bat right here. And with the count 3-2, here it is. It is down low for a ball. So the bases will now be loaded here for the Pilots. As Blanchard gets his third walk of the game, and that'll bring up Bailey Jimenez, who is 1 for 3 in the night. He struck out, popped out, and most recently he had a double. As looks like there'll be another pitching change here, and we'll be right back after the change. And our new pitcher here for the Red Wings will be Jordan Brown. Brown is from Liverpool, New York, and he plays at Hilbert. He comes this one with a 0-0 record with a 10.12 ERA. He's pitched in 8 innings, struck out 6 walks, 7 allowed 10 hits. Most recently, he played against Utica on July 1st, where he pitched 4 innings, allowing 2 runs and striking out 3. As he faces Bailey Jimenez here. And he gets Jimenez to pop that one up. Under it will be the first baseman Rogers, and a quick 1 out here to start the pitching for Brown.
Coming to the plate for the Pilots, number 13.
And next up here will be Ty Saida. Saida has 2 groundouts and a walk so far tonight. Yes, here's the first pitch to him. It's in there for a strike, 0-1. Saida, number 8 batter, batting 154 on the year. He plays at Lemoyne. As that one misses for a ball, and the count evens up here at 1 ball and 1 strike. And the 1-1 pitch here with 1 out in the bottom half of the 7th inning is a swing and a miss. In the top half of the 7th, I'm sorry. And the count is now 1-2. So 1-2 here to Saida. And here's the pitch. It's a wild pitch, that a good stop there by the catcher. He had to make a few big stops here tonight. He's done a good job there behind the plate as he prevented the run from scoring there. So the count will now be 2 balls and 2 strikes here with 1 out to Ty Sida. And the pitch is up high for a ball, so the count is now going to be full. 3-2. So here's the 3-2 pitch to Sida. It is a swing and a infield pop-up. The third baseman, Sperling, makes the catch, and that's 2 away here. So a good start to the appearance here for Brown, as he's gotten 2 pop-outs here, and Cameron Reynolds will step up to the plate here. He had a sac bunt last time they reached on, first on. Bunt single, I should say, for an RBI. And now time's going to be called. He also has walked and grounded out this game. Yes, here's the first pitch to Reynolds. It's way up high there, and that's going to get by the catcher. The run's going to score. And now another run's going to score as that one hit off the batter, and the ball was still live. Hit off the runner, and the ball was still live after that. As great heads up running there as Newark gets 2 back here. It's now a 12-7 game. Tough play there for the catcher, Holmes. As Brown looks to get back to work here with 2 outs. And the 1-0 pitch is in there for a strike. So it's now 1-1. And now here's the 1-1 pitch. As another one gets by the catcher. The throw, the tag is not in time. And they've pulled within 4 now. As it's 12-8. As 3 runs here on 2 wild pitches. So 12-8 now. In the bottom half of the 7th inning, is Brown is kind of struggling with a few pitches here, and he looks to get back to work here and end this inning. And here's the 2-1 pitch. It is outside for a ball, and it's now 3-1. As the bases are now cleared here after those wild pitches. And a 3-1 pitch is missing for a ball there as he'll take his base. So Reynolds walks here, and it'll be David Bermudez back to the top of the order here. Bermudez has reached an error. He singled, and he's also lined out and popped out. Here's the first pitch to the shortstop. It is up high and inside. A good stop there by the catcher. Good catch. That one ran right. Oh, almost him in the helmet. And here's the 1-1 pitch. It is in there on the inside corner for a strike. 1-1. So here's the 1-1 pitch coming up shortly here with the score 12-8. Geneva in the bottom half of the seventh inning. Newark with a rally of their own this inning after Geneva put up 7 runs. They put up 4 here, and they pulled back within 4. As here we go with the pitch. It's a ball doesn't get by. It hit off the catcher there, and the throw was not in time as the runner would advance. So 2-1 now to the leadoff man, Bermudez. As that one misses as well, and it's 3-1 as Brown is really struggling here, throwing 10 balls and 6 strikes, but in the past few at bats, most of them have been balls. As here's the 3-1 pitch. It is on the outside corner for a strike, and it's 3-2 as Brown just needs one more strike here to end this inning. As here's the full count pitch. It is in the dirt, and is another walk here for Brown. As now it will be 2 runners on here, and the inning will continue, and it will be Dalen Dupachine up to the plate. Dupachine so far is 1 for 3 in the night with 2 pop outs, a ground out, and a single. And here's the first pitch to him. It is in the dirt, but the runner will not advance here. Is the other runner will advance though, so it'll be a runner on second base. Holmes having a lot of action behind the plate. Lots of balls he's at the stop. As here's the 1-0 pitch. It's going to be a fly ball that's going to be caught, and the inning is over. But Newark gets 4 back here as it's now a 12-8 game going into the bottom half of the 7th inning. And Noah Fisher leads us off here in the bottom half of the 7th inning with the score Geneva 12 and Newark 8. As that first pitch runs inside, is 1-0. Newark put up 4 runs here after Geneva put up 7 in the bottom half of the 6th inning. As here's the 1-0 pitch to Fisher. It is in there for a strike, 1-1. Fisher is 1 for 4 in the night. He has a single, a pop-out ground out, and a sacrifice bunt. As that was a strike, it's now 0-2 to the second baseman. And here's the 0-2 pitch. Is a foul ball. As it hit the net there. 1-2. And here's the 1-2 pitch to Fisher. It is up high for a ball, and it's now 2-2. Fisher batting .333 in the year for the Red Wings. As here's the 2-2 pitch. As a check swing, is going to hold it back there, and the count will be full 3-2. So here's the 3-2 pitch. And it's a foul ball out of play here, so we'll do it again at 3-2. And here's the 3-2 from O'Donnell. It is a ball there, so Fisher will take his base here, a leadoff walk after a long at bat there, and that will bring up Brendon Cooper, the center fielder. He had a 2 RBI single last time up. That started the scoring with that big 7-run inning last inning. As here's the first pitch to Cooper. It runs inside for a ball, and it's 1-0. Cooper batting .386 on the year, good for 4th in the league. As here's the 1-0 pitch. It is in there for a strike, 1-1. He is one of the 5 Red Wings selected for the All-Star game, along with Trevor Rogers, Noah Fisher, and Bernie Rojas, and Jacob Mazer. As he hits this one in the air into right field, and it will be caught by the right fielder, Torres, and that is 1 away now in the inning.
Now batting for the Red Wings, number 35, the first.
And next up will be Trevor Rodgers. Rogers has popped out twice and he's walked twice. Last time he was walked intentionally. As he hits this one high and deep, and that one is going to be off the wall. Rounding second and scoring here will be Fisher, and Cooper will be in there Rogers will be in there for a triple. So an RBI triple here is the Red Wings now lead 13-8.
Now batting for the Red Wings, number 24,
As
left field for Pace University.
Trevor Rogers is showing exactly why he deserves to be a starter in that All-Star game next week, as he comes through once again here for the Red Wings. And now Treble hits one that's going to be down for a base hit. And Rogers would take his time and jog in here as Geneva adds on one more as it's 14-8 now. Very high scoring game here at McDonough Park.
Now batting for the Red Wings, number 22, the designated hitter from Kenyon University, Alexander Gao.
And now it will bring up Alex Gao. Last time up he was hit by a pitch, but with the bases loaded, so he walked in the run there. He also has it was his third RBI on the night, as he also has a sac fly and an RBI double, as that one hits him, as he's been hit by the pitch for the second time tonight. And there'll be runners on first and second now for the Red Wings.
Now batting for the Red Wings, number 14, the third baseman from McKenna.
And now we'll bring up Daniel Sperling. He had a 2 RBI single last time up. That was his third hit of the night, and he's also been, as he has 2 more singles, and he's also been hit by a pitch. As Sperling slams this one into the gap, and it's going to get down. 1 run will score. Another one is rounding third. And the throw will not be in time as Geneva adds 2 more on. As it's back to another 8-run game again. 16-8 Red Wings. As Newark's pitching really struggling in this game tonight. As their bullpen alone has given up 11 runs from the 2 pitchers that have come on. As now there'll be a meeting on the mound, and he'll walk back, and next up will be the catcher Tyler Holmes. He struck out his last time up. He had a 2 RBI double back in the 3rd inning. Lots of at-bats coming here for the Red Wings, as they've had lots of runs and lots of hits. As there's a strike, 0-1. To Holmes, who is playing in his first game here for Geneva. Pretty good first game, one for 3 with 2 RBIs. As there's a ball, 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch here with 1 out in the bottom half of the 7th inning is a strike. It is now 1-2. So Geneva has put back up those 4 runs that they lost last inning after a few wild pitches and hits, scored 4 for Newark. And that's a swing and a miss there as he strikes out for the second time tonight. And that will be 2 away here. And Mike McNally will step up here, the shortstop. Has 2 hits tonight, including a 2 RBI triple last time up. He also has a single, and he's been hit by a pitch, as well as grounded into a double play tonight. Here's the first pitch to him. It is low in the dirt, and it's 1-0. McNally also playing his first game for Geneva, and also having a great first game. He's with 2 for 3 and 2 RBIs. And here's the 1-0 pitch. It's up high for a ball. 2-0. Red Wings have 15 hits tonight. Newark has 10. So 25 hits combined between the 2 teams. That's quite a bit of offense. And they've also combined for 24 runs. as there's a big swing and a miss there, and the count is now 2-1 here to the shortstop McNaughty. And the 2-1 pitch is outside and low for a ball, so it evens up here or it goes to 3-1. McNaughty's from Rochester, New York, and here's the 3-1 pitch. It is on the inside corner for a strike, and the count is now full at 3-2. And here's the 3-2 pitch. It is a liner that's going to get down into the gap. McNaughty will hold at first base, and they'll have another RBI here and another run for the Red Wings as they now lead 17-8, and that's going to be a wild throw that's going to help McNaughty advance to second base. So 17-8 Red Wings here as they get their 16th hit of the night. It's a tough outing here for Newark's pitching. As we'll go back to the top of the order here with Thurso White up here. White is 1 for 4 on the night as he fouls that one off. His one hit was a bunt that he reached on, and he would later score. As here's the 0-1 pitch. It is a ball there. The breaking ball misses, and it's 1-1. That was down low. And the 1-1 pitch here, and first time is called, as it will be granted. As White will step back in here with the count 1-1 with 2 outs in the bottom half of the 7th inning, and the Red Wings leading 17-8. And here's the 1-1. Is in there for a strike, and the curveball there as it's now 2-1. As O'Donnell looking for one more strike here to get out of what has been a tough inning. And it is a ball there. It is now 2-2. So 2-2 here to the leadoff man for Geneva, Thurso White. And here's the 2-2 pitch. It's a swing and a miss as White strikes out. But another big inning here for the Red Wings as they put up 5 more runs as they now lead 17-8 going into the top half of the 8th inning. And Over Torres leads us off here in the top half of the 8th inning with the score 17-8 Red Wings. As they put up another 5 runs. They put up 12 runs now in the last 2 innings as Torres hits this one and it gets down for a base hit. So a base hit here to lead off the inning for Torres. And that'll bring up Logan Sturr. Sturr is 2 for 4 on the night. His 2 hits were 2 singles that he's had. One back in the 4th inning and one in the 7th inning. As here's the first pitch to him. It is low for a ball. 1-0. So here's the 1-0 pitch. A new pitcher on the mound, by the way, for as that one gets down in the gap, and there's another hit here as he's going to round third and come home as they get one more back here. It's now a 17-9 game. Lots of runs coming here tonight. You know, like I was saying, a new pitcher here for the Red Wings is Nolan Meredith. Meredith is from Atascadero, California. He plays at UC Davis. And Jordan Fodor steps up here. With a runner on second base. As he fouls the first pitch off. And it's 0-1. Fodor is 4 for 4 in the night. He's having a great game for the Pilots. 2 singles, a double, and a triple. And he has 1 RBI. Again, just 1 home run away from that cycle. We'll see if he can do it this time around. It's a tough thing to do, that's for sure. As the 0-2 is hit on the ground, as another single there. As they're going to call him home, and there's going to be no throw in. As it's now 17-10. 27 runs now combined. This has been a crazy game. And there's still no outs here in the inning. And Tate Balestro steps up to the game plate here. He is 0 for 1 on the night, but he does have 3 walks so far this game. As he takes the ball there 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch is in there for a strike, so it's now 1-1. As here we go with the 1-1 pitch. It is also in there for a strike. So the count is now 1-2 here to Balestro. And the 1-2 pitch is swung on and fouled off. So we'll do it again here at 1 ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 pitch is a ball, and the count evens up here at 2-2. So here's the 2-2 pitch. The first time it's going to be called here. So I'll step out of the box real quick. Take a practice swing. And here we go with the 2-2 to Balestro. It just misses for a ball, and the count will not be full. So here's the 3-2 pitch. It's a swing and a miss. He struck him out for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here. And next up will be Bailey Jimenez. Jimenez is 1 for 4 in the night with an RBI. As that one is a ball, 1-0 here. Jimenez batting just 195 on the year for the Pilots. He's from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and he plays at Seton Hill. And here's the pitch. And first, I'll throw over the first. And now here we go with the 1-0 pitch. It's a swing and a miss there on the breaking ball. As it's now 1-1 here with 1 out. And the 1-1 pitch is in there for a strike. It's now 1-2. So 1-2 here to Jimenez. And here's the pitch. It is up high for a ball, so the count evens up here at 2-2. Meredith with 11 balls and 6 strikes thrown so far. He comes in this one with 3.86 ERA. As I want to say, on the ground, and then it gets through for another hit. The hits just keep coming in this game. That's now 30 hits between the two teams. As the inning will once again continue here. And it'll be Ty Sida up to the plate here. Sida is 0 for 3 in the night, and he does have a walk as well. He's grounded out twice and popped out. As the first pitch to him is high for a ball, 1-0. And that next one is swung and missed. It's a fastball. Blew it by him. So here you go with the 1-1 pitch now. Is another big swing and a miss there, so the count is 1-2 to Sida. Sida batting 151 in the year. As here's the 1-2 pitch to him. Is a swing and a miss, so that's now another strikeout here. That's 2 away. And that will bring back up Cameron Reynolds.
Now batting for the Pilots, number 11, the left fielder, Cameron Reynolds.
Reynolds is 1 for 2 tonight, but he also has 2 walks. As there's a strike, 0-1. And here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's swung on the miss here, and it's now 0-2. So Meredith looking to end the inning here with another strikeout. And first to be time called. So Newark's put up 2 runs this inning. That makes it so now they put up runs in the last 4 innings in a row. But Geneva has just had a couple big innings that hasn't helped them at all, as that one's going to be fouled off. And it's 0-2. They put up 1 run in the 5th, 2 runs in the 6th, 4 in the 7th, and now 2 here in the 8th. But Geneva put up 12 runs in the last 2 innings, 7 in the 6th, and then 5 in the 7th. As here's the 0-2 pitch. It is a ball, and it's now. So now 1-2 here. Is a high probability foul ball. So we'll do it again here at 1 ball and 2 strikes. And got him there as the inning is over, as Newark puts up 2 runs here as we go to the bottom half of the 8th inning, with Red Wings leading 17-10. And no official leads us off here in the bottom half of the eighth inning with the Red Wings up 17-10 here as he swings at the very first pitch and is caught for the first out. There's one quick out here. I'm sure the Red Wings probably don't mind too much as they probably looking to end this game as they've a pretty comfortable lead here at seven runs. And they'll bring up Brendon Cooper. Cooper is 2 for 4 in the night as he takes the ball there 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch to Cooper. It's swung on and hit on the ground. The throw, the first is in time. That's 2 quick outs now. And that will bring up Trevor Rogers. Rogers is 1 for 3 with a walk tonight. He had 2 RBI single back in the 6th inning. And the first pitch to Rogers here with 2 outs is a ball, 1-0. And here's the 1-0 pitch. It is inside, but on the corner there for a strike, and it's now 1-1. And here we go now with the 1-1 pitch. Is swung to be a foul ball, so it's now 1-2 here. And now here we go with the 1-2 pitch. Is a high fly ball that's going to get out of play here. And we'll do it again at 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch is down low as it's a ball that gets by the catcher there. And it's now going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes here to the first baseman, Trevor Rogers. And the 2-2 is swung on the miss. He struck him out there. So a strikeout there to end the inning. And we'll go to the top half of the 9th inning with a score of 17-10 Red Wings. As we're back here in the top half of the ninth inning, as Geneva looks to close this one out, as they're leading 17-10 here. And David Bermudez leads us off here. And here's the first pitch to Bermudez. It is low for a ball as it gets by the catcher there, 1-0. Bermudez, this game, is 1 for 4. He also has a walk tonight. His one hit came back in the third inning. It was a single. As here's the 2-0 pitch to him. It is a fly ball that's going to go out of play. And it will now be 2 balls and 1 strike here to the shortstop Bermudez. And that one is going to be fouled off, so it will even up here at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that one is a ball, so the count is now full at 3-2. And the 3-2 pitch is swung on it on the ground. Third baseman Sperling with to throw in the dirt, and it gets by Rogers as he's going to keep running. There's going to be a long throw over, and he's going to be out. What a throw there! Wow. What a throw by the catcher. As he threw that one all the way from the bullpen out there in right field to third base, an absolute bullet. As that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting for the Newark Pilots, number 7, the third baseman.
A great play there. As Dylan Duplachain steps up here. Duplachain is 1 for 5 on the night, with his 1 hit also being a single that came back in the 5th inning. As the count is 0-1 to him, and now that one is down low for a ball, and it's 1-1. And here's the 1-1 pitch. As in there for a strike, and it's now 1-2 here to the third baseman. And the 1-2 is hit high and by the shortstop, and he's in around second, and he's going to go for 3 now. And he'll be in there safely with a triple. So a triple here for Dylan Duplachain. As Newark has some life here with 1 out. And next up here will be over Torres. Torres 1 for 5 and Torres is 1 for 3 in the night. He is had a single earlier. There's a strike to him, 0-1. And that next one's going to be fouled off. So it's now going to be 0-2 here to Torres. And here's the 0-2 pitch. Is a ball. So it's now 1-2. And here's the 1-2 pitch. It's another ball there. Or I'm sorry, it's a strike 3 there. And that's 2 away. So Newark is now down to the last out here. And it's Logan Stir. That'll be the last chance for them. There's a strike. And it's 0-1 here. And the 0-1 pitch is hit on the ground. The second baseman, the throw to first is in time, and the Red Wings win a high-scoring game here, 17-10, as they get 15 hits and they have 1 error. 16 hits and they have 3 errors. Newark has 15 hits and 1 error. So Geneva comes away with a win here, and their next game will be against Elmira tomorrow or on Thursday. The Red Wings will return home on Friday against the Elmira Pioneers. That'll be 7:05 first pitch. You can join us here on YouTube for that one. Thank you for joining us tonight. And the game is 17-10. Red Wings with a win.